Hi folks, high frequency family. Okay, I'm tired. I am really tired. I have returned from the playground. I'm playing currently and I went to the quantum and I woke up and I was really tired. Really tired. Okay, now sources pouring through. Welcome to this episode of Always Connected podcast, in which Lucas just lets come through what we want him to tell you about from his human journey, about his human journey. 2 exercises for you to consider whether or not those exercises can bring you more alignment in your everyday life. First exercise. The here and now is your stable ground. The past and the future are nowhere found. Catch yourself digressing into the past or jumping into assumptions. What is the future? The biggest assumptions are the things always are the same. And the biggest lie is that your mind can find out or figure out how the future will be. If you give your mind that power, you give your power away. Imagine you know, because someone has told you, that you are having an appointment with someone who will then call someone, and you are spoiling your day because you are afraid of the consequences. And without any of these 2 things have happened in your reality, you fear the worst case. Well, how stupid. Because it's just a story. Tell yourself a better story. Or tell no story. Just stay in the here now moment. And take your power back. Or do you want a thought pattern control the outcome of your life? Do you want a thought pattern constructed by your magnificent brain that is happily to give you thoughts like an AI? Well, that's what it is. It's just kind of an AI. It's not feeling, it's not thinking. It is an algorithm constructing device. In some parts you already know that, and in some parts you now realize that. This thing is yours to command. Take your power back. And if you don't like the story, change the script. Take the thought pattern and swap it. Oh, I'm so fearful. Swap it. Oh, I'm so blessed. And go on and on and on and on and on. Here comes the exercise. You are standing on firm ground. This is no slippery slope. This is no moving plateau. This is no quicksand. This is no water. It's a firm ground you're on. And from here you can get everywhere. And take your mind back by focusing on things that are in your here now moment for you to experience. Anything else is smoke and mirrors. It's not yet here, and it's not your version's thing to care about. Second technique we want to share with you. Sometimes your mind is keeping on producing pictures that seem or really have been memories from the past, and they are contracting you by being played out through your inner eye into your reality, which makes your body react in a certain way. The reality is not here. The reality is not there. The reality is nowhere. And when you give in to the thought, to the memory, these illusions will be everywhere for your body to experience. Stop it. Block it. Block this influence of past time memories. They have no place in your here now. Don't give them place. You have to control what the mind is projecting onto you. No one else will decide it. You have to. And even your indecisiveness is the permission slip for your brain to go on. Your brain is like a little puppy. You have to educate it. It is not free to do whatever it wants. It is here to serve you. You haven't learned quite good enough up until now how to train this puppy brain. It'll do anything for you. If you want to motivate yourself, giving the example, you want to go to the gym, but the brain is giving you a thought of, oh no, I don't want to. Then introduce something that makes your brain and heart sing. A lie, a pretty little lie, a carrot for your brain to follow, or a sweet bar for your puppy brain. It doesn't know that it has been trained, but you know that your brain is trained. So take your throne in your brain, take your power over your brain back and train this puppy. Or when you choose to not train it, it will train you on in a way that is detrimental for you. It is your brain. It is yours to change. Introduce something to your brain that will break common patterns of dopamine or serotonin or other hormones that we all thrive on, like drugs, to manipulate it again, because in the beginning it has been manipulated. Now you can manipulate it in a way that is pleasing to you. For example, if you want to the gym, then go to the gym and say, I love having sweets, and then I take a bag of sweets with me. cares if it is not so good for your body? Maybe it is good for your body. And there will come the day when you can neglect those sweets because your brain doesn't care anymore. You know the experiment of Pavlov and the dog with the bell ringing, and every time the bell rings, the dog assumes it's gonna get some cookies? This is your brain. Train it. Have fun with it. Steal back your power. Tell it lies. Transform your inner critique in your best cheerleader team. It's yours to change. And if the thought doesn't please you, tell yourself another lie, another thought, whatever you can do in your mind, whatever you do, and do something that is good for you. Who cares if it's not true what you say? Well, we can say it is true in your mind. You can right now imagine a unicorn stomping somewhere around. Zack, it is there. And maybe you are then there in this other dimension. When you witness yourself being confronted by the brain with memories of old stuff, of old time, center yourself by breathing deep inside your chest. Find the stable ground in your 3D reality and in your own perception. Close your eyes and talk to your monad, talk to your superconscious, or talk to your angels, and ask them to show you the 3 main memories or situations in which your brain has absorbed something that it assumes to be correct and right and life-giving to you, just because it assumes it is good for you or it is for your own protection. But it's not, because it's blocking you. And when you are given those 3 photographs, take away the color, make it black and white. Then take away the back and make it go blank, and then destroy it. Release yourself from being bound to those things the brain keeps on playing out and projecting into your reality. Take your own sovereignty, release yourself. And this is it. And now you have to fill that space, that energetic space that has been freed up by you, with positive things. Find a happy moment. Find a happy experience. Feel, sense, know it. And breathe it in as long as it's needed to fill up the gaps that have been created by you releasing a detrimental thought pattern or a detrimental memory anchor or a detrimental false story created by your mind that has been actualized from a different version of you that is no longer existent. And release everything that has been attached to that version. Cut yourself free. Everything from the past that is still lingering on in your brain and is being projected into your reality tends to have the effect on you that you then act upon that. Release it. And act every time new from your 0 point of creation for being truly you and unbound by anything and everything that you may or may not have experienced. Because you are not anymore any of those identities and versions of you that once have existed. Free yourself from everything and heal yourself by bringing all this scattered emotional patterns back into coherence, into your own center, and talk to these particles that once have been you in a way that shows them that they are now reunited with you and that their place is in you, not in a bondaging memory displayed by your brain. Whew. Okay, now you know how it goes. 2 tools, yes. I was playing with them today because there were people needing something, or they were in my reality, and I was like, oh, here it is, use it, help them, it helped them. Okay, do what you want with it. Tell me how your experience is with it down in the box. 555 on the watch. And have a nice day. Bye bye.